decisions. I'm acting on my worst inclinations. I'm picking on some ancient wounds that I refuse to let heal. 'Cause that's the only thing left I can feel. And I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. Not from around here. But the grocery stores always look the same. Wherever you go, there's a checkout girl and Sarah's her name. And Sarah, do you know, is there some kind of late night place where I could get a cup of coffee and catch up on the news from the past few days? And Sarah, do you know, is there some kind of place where I could sleep? Like maybe a public park where the cops won't come around and hassle me. I'm not tired of traveling yet. I'm not tired of being alone. These grocery stores always look the same. And to me, that's more than enough home. And I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. Not from around here. Now aisles 1 through 3 are for jars and cans. And aisle 4 has useful items like batteries and rubber bands. And aisles 5 through 7 are for novelties and frozen food. And aisle number 8 has organic vegetables and fruit. And aisles 9 and 10 have things like toiletries and soaps. And at the end of the store, there's a whole wall full of booze and cigarettes, I hope. I'm not tired of traveling yet. I'm not tired of being alone. These aisles are always laid out the same. And to me, that's more than enough home. And I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. Not from around here. Not from around here. Now, Sarah, would you mind if I made an observation? I bet you never leave this town except on family vacation. And that's okay, you're young. This is probably your first job. And it's good to make some cash and become independent of your mom. But you strike me as someone who would love to be on the road. 'Cause otherwise, why you talking to some bum instead of turning up your nose? I'm not tired of traveling yet. I'm not tired of being alone. You check out girls always look the same. And to me, that's more than enough home. And I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. Not from around here. Now, Sarah, after work, you maybe want to go to that late night place. You can get a cup of coffee and splash some cold water on your face. And you can tell me about that boyfriend who I'm sure you're trying to leave. I recently changed my shirt, you can blow your nose into my sleeve. And I'll tell you a crazy story about the time that I got stabbed. And maybe I'll be honest about coming down with a case of crabs. No, I'm just kidding. That was just a joke. I'm perfectly clean. Well, maybe not perfectly, but come on, you know what I mean. I love to be alone, Sarah, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I meet a girl like you and she reminds me of a song like that song that I heard on the radio the other day. The one about the brown-eyed girl that the oldies stations play. They can't kick us out of a grocery store. They can't kick us out of a public park. They're not gonna kick you out of grad school for making love to me in the dark. And they can train you to be a checkout girl. They can train you to go to school. But you can train yourself to hop a train and ride it out of Waterloo. You can ride it out of the state. You can ride it all the way to the coast. You can hitch a ride with a van full of carnies who'll take you to the Gulf of Mexico. Now, that's approximately my plan, Sarah, and that could be your plan too. I got a plastic bag full of quarters and dimes and a half-smoked cigarette or two. Bad decisions. I'm acting on my worst inclinations. I'm picking on some ancient wounds that I will never let heal. 'Cause that's the only thing left I can feel. And I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here. not from around here, not from around here. I'm not from around here, I'm not from around here. I'm not from around here, not from